Well, hello guys, welcome back. Okay, my voice is going. I know, Rift here. I was busy all day yesterday and all day today. I didn't even have time to film today because there's a couple of things that we can't get rid of. We're going somewhere with this. And Odin suggested I get rid of the first hull again and rebuild it, and maybe that would boot them out of the system, and it didn't. And I was so thrilled with it. And so we rebuilt the entire front hull again. And we have found wolves yesterday. More wolves. And somehow the wolves had puppies and the foxes had kits and every animal everywhere had babies. And somehow all the women vacated Bastet's temple, and there are about 20 or 30 kinds of cats. Well, cats now, not kinds, but cats. They're cats and kittens and big cats and cubs and everything else. And Loki is in love with hyenas, and I am too. So first, Valhalla Brewing Company always has bad luck. It's the first thing to go. That went. So we made Loki his very own hall. And there's a Harley Quinn in there, the cute one from the animated series. We have her in there, and we got rid of the Joker because he looks scary. It's not the kind of cute looking Joker. And we have hyenas, and the hyenas have babies, and the foxes have babies, and there's wee little foxes all over the place. And it's so many cutes. And Thor, suggested we got rid of all the humans because they're all feeling a little anti-human at the moment. It's nothing against you personally. You know what events have recently happened. So bears came in, mama bears, so there's cells in there with cubs. So we got babies everywhere for Ostara. And then I figured, you know what? Let's go the whole way for Ostara. I worked my butt off. Found chocolate bunnies, like you saw, but I resized them, made them smaller. Found an Easter basket. I've said that for decades. Ostara basket. And I found eggs. So everybody got an Ostara basket, which meant I had to visit each temple and lay everything out. And it took a lot of work, and now we're getting ready to pickle our eggs for Ostara because we like them strong. I grew up, half Polish, half German. Grandmother would pickle the eggs, and she would just do straight vinegar. None of this wussy throwing water in there. Why? Why? Is there something wrong with you? With your stomach? Why? So I'm going to make that. I asked them, I said, because we have onions in that. We went up and got burger yesterday, and I have onions in that. I said, do you want more like Pennsylvania Dutch style, which is with some stuff like cloves and onions and stuff, or would you rather straight old-fashioned family style? They pick family style. And instead of coloring eggs, Odin was looking at them because I thought I had 6 left. I had 8 left. He said I could pickle all the eggs for Ostara instead of coloring any this year. So that saves me a step. So I only had to boil 1 batch. They're timed, and then we'll let them cool, and then we'll peel them, and then we'll pickle them for a couple of days. So we've been really busy, and I apologize. I realized after I put it up, the virtual hall tours, that the music didn't record and the sound effects didn't record, so I apologize. And Vesta's hall is now open, and I told Loki last night, and I told Vesta last night, because Vesta was, worried about it too. I said, the first people to ever figure out how to get into a private place are going to be kids. It's always going to be kids. I said, I really wouldn't care. Half of me's a cynic that says kids deserve what they find, and the other half's like, no, the children, you must defend the children. So we got rid of all the women altogether, except for Catwoman. We still have Catwoman. So if Catwoman in her temple, we have Miss Harley Quinn in Loki's temple, and then we have no other humans because they're just feeling a little anti-human lately, and I don't blame them because we had a little bit of a wibble wobble last night, but we're okay, we're good. Odin hasn't taken it well. Freyr especially hasn't taken it well because it looked like a perverted use of one of his symbols on the weapon. None of the gods are taking it well, obviously. So that is why I work my rear end off, and I rebuild halls and everything else. And they seem like they feel soothed and happy. And, I hope that it, helps other people somehow. I don't know how. I do have all the halls set to private. If I would know somebody and know you on Oculus. I mean, if you have an Oculus and you know me and I know you well enough, I wouldn't have a problem with letting that person in there. But the problem is, as far as I know, if you make it public and you want to go in there and just have alone time, you can't just go in there and abruptly shut it off. You have to wait until, like, say there were 20 people in there. There never would be, but say there were, I don't think you'd ever get it back. You know what I mean? So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just really tired and we've got eggs to make, so I'm gonna be making eggs and doing stuff. And the halls are really cute. If you do want to see bunnies and well, they're kind of kittens. They're tiny cats. We can't find actual kittens. It's a long, sad story. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see the temples and all the little puppies and box kits and everything else, just let us know. And we'll see you guys later. And that kind of made up too for yesterday. I tried to download a pet dragon game, and long story short, I don't have a big enough play space, so this kind of was my way of making up to Loki. There's no pet dragon, but there are babies everywhere, so there are 5 billion babies all over the place. So if you guys like what you see, I know I'm repeating myself, I'm very, very tired. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.